Hi, this is Lauren Swenson with AOScan. Welcome to the video training series, and this is video 8. In this video we're going to talk about how to print out a report result of your scan. And so the way we do this is, you can see we're on the page where we finished our scan and finished our metatherapies. So we're about ready to exit the program. So we go up to card index, which is what takes you back to your main page. And before we exit, we want to print a report of the progress we've had today, or maybe from the very beginning. Over here on the bottom left, you'll see all of the scans that we've done and all the metatherapies that we've done. So they're all stored right here. So what we want to do is we want to do print research. So right up to this print research tab, click it, and it brings us up to our print setup page. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to print setup and make sure that it sees your printer. Otherwise, you're going to want to save it as a PDF file. But if once it sees your printer, then just click OK. You're going to want to make sure your color tab is selected if you want it to print in color. Once you've done that, you got those two things set up, then what you want to do is go find the items that you've scanned and done metatherapy on. So in this case, we're going to come down here and we're going to find which metatherapies we've done. So we did wall of the rectum, and let's say we're going to do gastric gland. So the first thing we want to find is the first wall of the rectum, which is right up here. And you have to go over and check the box. You can't just highlight it. You have to check the box. When you check the box, it puts it down here in the bottom box. Now once you've done the first one, then you want to go down and find the last metatherapy of that same item, which would be this one here. And you can see there's the first, and there's after the 3 metatherapies. Okay, the next one we were going to do was the gastric gland. So we want to go up and find the gastric gland. And once we've got the gastric gland, remember to check the box. And that will now bring that down into that box, and then go down and find the last metatherapy of the gastric gland, which is right there. And then that will put that there. Now you can do this multiple times, but it will only put 4 to a page, and it'll put them side by side. So there'll be the before and the after, and the before and the after, and it's really visual to see the change. Like if you go over here to the wall of the rectum, you'll see a lot of 4s, and then you'll see the 6s on the top, and over to the side, and you'll see those. So let's say that you wanted, you did maybe 4 different items. That would be 2 pages, and so you just keep checking more and more and more, and then when you went to print, it would print 2 items, the before and after, on the page. And it will put your name on the top of the page, and it'll put the legend of what the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 mean. Okay, so once all that's done, you just click print, and that will then send it to your printer, and it will print it out for you. Take you back to this page when it's all done. And so that's how easy it is to print a report. And it's like I say, it's very simple and very visual. And that concludes this video. I hope it was helpful. Thank you.